Hey guys, Fozzie here, and welcome to another edition of Fozzie at Home, and it's a conspiracy theory! Alright, now, in the past I talked about some events that are of the Mandela Effect. First I talked about the Berenstain or Berenstain Bears. Then I talked about how people claim about Forrest Gump life was like a box of chocolates, and Charles Schultz's name is apparently Schultz. Well, here's a good one I came across, and, well, this one I really don't understand. See if you guys understand it. But I'm gonna don't worry, I'm gonna tell you in the end what my thought is about these. Now, I want you to take a look at this. Wait. What movie is Sinbad here dressed up for? I'll give you a hint. He's not dressed up. I'll give you a hint. He's not dressed up I'll give you a hint. He's not dressed up for like that Phil Hartman movie no one's gonna see. But the thing is, apparently it's from a movie called Shazam, but guess what? Shazam doesn't exist! Now, you may be thinking, oh, well, maybe they're just talking about a movie called Shazam, right? Well, let me tell you this. No, people insist that they saw a movie with Sinbad called Shazam. People claim they remember scenes from it, even the gumball scenes. But Sinbad says himself it's it. So what's the explanation? Well, I looked around the internet to debunk the theory. This is all what I could find. Now keep in mind, regardlessly of what you believe, this is only the theory that the internet uses for debunking it. Sinbad was dressed up like a genie back in 1993 to host the TNT Sinbad of the Seas movie marathon. There's evidence that says he did it. Sinbad was simply dressed up like a genie because another genie in an episode was doing this. Okay, that could make sense, but what about the people who claim it? Well, I've seen this movie called Shazam a lot when I was a kid. I mean, a lot. I don't know why. The goddamn movie sucks, and yet I still somehow like it. Anyway, and there was a gumball scene in that. Probably somebody saw Sinbad around that time, dressed as a genie around this time it came on, and remember seeing gumball scenes. That would make sense, right? I mean, well, so you probably think that this time I'm just going to debunk it and say that, so, well, I'm actually not convinced. I mean, personally, I haven't seen this Shazam movie. The only Shazam I know was an SNL parody of it. Now, I personally think this movie got wiped from existence. Now I'm willing to believe a reasonable explanation when I see one. I mean, some things we could just misread, and that's fine. But I believe in alternate dimensions. I literally heard that I literally heard 1,001 times that my mom telling me George Lopez was friends with Freddie Prinze. Well, when I brought her up, she had no knowledge of this even happening. She said that they weren't even friends. Well, how could she tell me this time? And like another time, she insisted I had Asian descent, right? Next day, she had no idea she even said that. Actually, it was this girl who used to live with us, but that's another story. So, I'm actually convinced this time that, could this many people really be lying about a movie that existed? I mean, I don't doubt this much. I don't doubt that there is a logical explanation to people confusing the movie, but I just can't believe that, people are remembering it. I can't. Now, the second one is from a movie we've all seen a lot, right? See what you think about this, right? Now, okay, did the Scarecrow carry a pistol in The Wizard of Oz? Now, let me tell you, I've seen this movie a lot when I was a kid. This movie I've seen too many times by the time I was 12, and I've seen it again in high school, right? I never remember the Scarecrow having no pistol. And I see The Wizard of Oz in several variations, right? I even read a copy of The Wizard of Oz, and while these have no relation to MGM, it's like, I solely think that some of them would at least try to have a reason for him to have the pistol, right? I intended not to do this video until I asked a lot of people if they knew about the pistol, but I really just had to get this one out of there. They also claimed a Cowardly Lion ended up having a can of bug spray. Actually, I remember a little bit more, though, like this. I don't remember it clear, but I kind of remember it a lot. Now, here's my question, okay? Judy Garland was going some places when she died, right? And her career got ruined, right? If this is something that we live in an alternate universe where they put a pistol, they couldn't go back in time to redo Judy Garland's career? Or how about Margaret Hamilton, the Wicked Witch of the West, got born on 40% of her body? They couldn't have stopped that poor woman from happening. Yeah, this one I'm not buying. Although there is an interesting way that this could happen. Now here's what I think. This may actually have to do with both dimensions. In our reality, we simply don't see the pistol and stuff, right? Because, it's not there. But perhaps we don't notice the pistol because we don't really think about it. Even when I saw Ryan Gosling parody the skit on SNL, and they did it so good at making him look like him. It was like seeing Jack Haley do it again. Well, and I really just don't get so maybe we just didn't notice it.
He did the Scarecrow, did he?
That's what I said.
You said Jack Haley. He didn't do the Scarecrow.
He didn't? Oh, well, thank you for...
Ray Bolger.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you heard it from her. Now you have that all corrected. So...
Fix your problems, fool.
So, anyway... Hey, thanks for correcting. Anyway, I'm really confused. Maybe we just aren't seeing it. But if it's in a reality where things would happen maybe producers a lot of times decide things before the production that meant to go in but get displaced, right? Perhaps there are just some scenes that did make it in the movie that weren't there before, and things have been affected by that. Now I'm saying, okay, now this last one is kind of personal, but I'd like to say it just to be... Oh. Alright, does anybody remember what year Bush Jr. got elected his second term? Hopefully you said 2004, right? Unless you're not from the U.S., then pardon my French, right? Well, yeah, he did get nominated in 2004, right? Now, but I didn't become, he wasn't somebody who I really, though, didn't agree as much at first, right? And there are a lot of people who claim that, they were furious when Bush won the fourth time, right? I couldn't have been furious then. I was 8 at the time. Well, alright, so thank you guys so much again for watching. Please kick and comment and subscribe. Arrivederci!